a 3 a.m. wake-up call, a 45-minute outage because a deprecated module terminated all production instances. Here's exactly why. Welcome to TheCodeForge. Before we dig into that production issue, let's cover Ansible Amazon Web Services Automation. Ansible Amazon Web Services Automation is the practice of using Ansible playbooks to manage Amazon Web Services infrastructure as code. The Amazon Web Services collection provides idempotent modules that handle state management, pagination, and eventual consistency, so you can focus on design. First, install the Amazon Web Services collection with a pinned version. Use requirements, IML to lock the version across your team. Ensure Bodo 3 and Botacore are up to date on the control node. Set global retry variables for eventual consistency. Here's a sample requirements. IML. Pin the collection to a major version range to avoid breaking changes. Install the required Python libraries on the control node. The EC2 Instance module is the modern way to manage elastic compute cloud instances. Use exact count to ensure exactly n instances exist. Always set wait. Yes, and wait timeout to wait for the instance to reach running state. Use name and tags to scope the count. This playbook snippet launches 3 web servers with exact count. It ensures exactly 3 instances exist. The instance role attaches an identity and access management profile. Wait and wait timeout are crucial for production. The S3 bucket module is idempotent. If the bucket exists and you own it, it reports OK. Always set permission to private to avoid public access. Enable versioning for critical data. This task creates a simple storage service bucket with private permissions and versioning enabled. The module is idempotent. Running it again will not create a duplicate. The IAM Role module creates roles and attaches managed policies. The assume role policy document must be a valid JSON string. Use lookup to load from a file. Set create instance profile to yes to create an instance profile. This task creates an identity and access management role with an assume role policy from a file and attaches 2 managed policies. The create instance profile option creates a profile with the same name. The RDS Instance module manages relational database service databases. In production, always set skip final snapshot to no and provide a final snapshot identifier. Use a high wait timeout because relational database service creation can take 10-20 minutes. This task creates a PostgreSQL relational database service instance with encryption, backups, and a final snapshot identifier. The wait timeout is set to 1200 seconds to allow for the long creation time. The virtual private cloud modules allow you to define network infrastructure as code. Use EC2 VPC Net to create a virtual private cloud and EC2 VPC subnet to create subnets. Always use VPC ID to avoid ambiguity and tag resources for idempotent identification. This creates a virtual private cloud and a public subnet. The VPC ID is captured from the virtual private cloud creation task and used for the subnet. Tags ensure idempotency. The Oz EC2 Inventory plugin dynamically builds inventory from elastic compute cloud instances. Enable caching to avoid API rate limits. Use filters to limit to specific environments and keyed groups to organize instances by role or region. This configuration pulls only running instances with the environment equals production tag. It creates groups based on the role tag and caches the inventory for an hour. Idempotency means running a playbook multiple times produces the same result. Use unique identifiers like name and tags. For elastic compute cloud, use exact count. Avoid dynamic content in policy documents that changes every run. This task ensures a security group exists with the specified rules. Using purge rules ensures the rules match exactly, making it idempotent. Amazon Web Services APIs are eventually consistent. After creating a resource, it may not be immediately visible. Use retries and until conditions to wait for the resource to appear. Set global retry variables in group vars. This task waits for an identity and access management role to be visible after creation. It retries up to 10 times with a 5-second delay until the role is found. Never hardcode secrets in playbooks. Use Amazon Web Services System's Manager Parameter Store to store secrets as secure string. Retrieve them at runtime with the lookup plugin and always set no-log, true, to prevent logging. This stores a database password in Systems Manager and retrieves it. The no-log, true, prevents the secret from appearing in logs. Production applications often require multiple resources. Create them in dependency order: virtual private cloud first, then subnets, security groups, relational database service, and finally elastic compute cloud. Use register to capture IDs and wait yes on relational database service to ensure it's ready. This playbook creates a virtual private cloud, subnets, and an elastic compute cloud instance in order. Each task depends on the previous one's output. Test Amazon Web Services playbooks without affecting production. Use check and diff to preview changes. For integration testing, use Molecule with the Elastic Compute Cloud driver to spin up temporary instances. You can also use Modo for local unit testing. This script starts a Modo server to mock Amazon Web Services APIs and runs the playbook locally. It's a quick way to test without real infrastructure. This is the same issue we highlighted at the start. Here's exactly why that happened. The engineer used the deprecated Elastic Compute Cloud module instead of EC2 instance. The Elastic Compute Cloud module does not have an exact count parameter. It treated all running instances as extra and terminated them before creating new ones, causing a full outage. The fix was to replace the Elastic Compute Cloud module with EC2 instance using exact count. 3. This ensures exactly 3 instances exist. The module checks existing instances and only creates or terminates as needed, preventing future drift. The deprecated Elastic Compute Cloud module lacks proper idempotency. It terminated all existing instances and created new ones, causing a 45-minute outage. Always use EC2 instance with exact count. Without exact count, the module creates a new instance every playbook run, leading to cost overruns and drift. Always use exact count with name and tags to ensure idempotency. If you forget no-log, true, the secret value appears in CI logs. Always add no-log, true, to any task that handles secrets. Simple storage service bucket names must be globally unique. If another account owns the name, the module fails. Use a naming convention like Company App Environment Region to avoid collisions. If the JSON file has a trailing comma or invalid syntax, the module fails. Validate the JSON with a setFact task before applying. Never set skip final snapshot to yes in production. If the instance is deleted, you lose all data. Always create a final snapshot with a unique identifier. If multiple VPCs have the same name, using VPC name can modify the wrong one. Always use VPCid obtained from EC2 VPCnet info with filters. The cache can become stale after scaling events. Use flush cache or meta, refresh inventory to force a refresh during deployments. Without tags, the module may not find existing resources and create duplicates. Always set tags with a name key for idempotent identification. If you create a virtual private cloud and immediately try to create a subnet, the virtual private cloud may not be visible yet. Add retries on the virtual private cloud info check before creating the subnet. The exact count parameter in EC2 instance requires the name tag to be set, otherwise the module may count unrelated instances. In Amazon Web Services Collection version 6.0.0, the module uses the name tag by default, but in 6.0.0+, you must explicitly set filters to scope the count. Always test with check to verify behavior. After creating an relational database service instance, use RDS Instance Info with retries and until to wait for the instance to become available before proceeding. This handles the eventual consistency delay. The IAM Role module's managed policies parameter is additive. Removing a policy from the list does not detach it. For precise policy management, use the IAM policy module to detach policies individually or set managed policies and manage separately. When debugging, increase verbosity with VVV to see API responses. Use Amazon Web Services CLI to check resource state independently. Validate JSON policy documents with a setFact task before applying. Always use check and diff for dry runs. These commands help debug playbook issues. Use VVV to see module output, Amazon Web Services CLI to verify resource state, and check with diff to preview changes. Let's run through some common interview questions. How to ensure elastic compute cloud idempotency? Use EC2 instance with exact count. Difference between elastic compute cloud and EC2 instance. Elastic compute cloud is deprecated, not idempotent. How to handle relational database service eventual consistency. Use wait, yes, and retries. How to manage secrets. Use systems manager parameter store with no log. True. Best practice for dynamic inventory. Use Oz EC2 plugin with cache. And a few frequently asked questions. What is Amazon? Amazon Web Services Collection? Official collection replacing community Amazon Web Services. How to install? Ansible Galaxy Collection install Amazon Web Services == 500. Why does elastic compute cloud creation hang? Increase wait timeout or check AMI validity. Is simple storage service bucket creation idempotent? Yes, with state present. Can I update identity and access management role policies? Yes, but managed policies is additive. To summarize, use the Amazon Web Services collection for all Amazon Web Services modules. Use EC2 instance with exact count for elastic compute cloud. Use S3 bucket with private permissions. Use IAM role with policy from a file. Use RDS instance with final snapshots. Always tag resources for idempotency. Add retries after creation. Store secrets in Systems Manager. Test with check. Orchestrate resources in dependency order. Ready to go deeper? Up next, Ansible Docker management, then Ansible in CI/CD pipelines, then Ansible performance tuning. Find them all at TheCodeForge.io. Thanks for watching. The full article and code examples are covered in detail at TheCodeForge.io.